Just disappearing. No explanation, no announcement, no taking break. See you soon post. You just go quiet for a few months, and when you come back, you are not the same person. Better body, sharp mind, a skill that you did not have before, a calm that you don't have before. It's one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself. And it's one of the most important, and because almost everyone who tries it does it wrong. So let me actually break down how to do this properly. Because there is a real method here, not just delete Instagram and hope for the best. First, understand why the most people fail at this. They disappear for the wrong reason. They are running away from something, a bad result, an embarrassment. A running away does not transform you, it just relocates you. The version of you that comes back from running away is the same person, just hidden for a while. Real disappearing is not just escaping your life, it's about removing yourself from the audience of your life so you can finally work on it without anyone watching, judging, or even knowing. The distinction that matters more than anything else in this video. Step 1, pick a deadline, not a while. I'm going to disappear for a while. It is not a plan. It's a mood. The mood and the movement, they get uncomfortable. You need a number, 60 days, 90 days, whatever fits your life. The deadline does two things. It gives you a finished line so your brain does not treat this as an open ended point. And it forces you to actually plan what you are doing with the time instead of just vaguely working on yourself. And which is how the people end up doing nothing for 3 months and calling it a glow up. Step 2, control your inputs before you control your outputs. This is the part that everyone skips. You can't transform while you are still consuming at the same things that build the person you are trying to leave behind. That means an honest audit of what's coming into your head every day, the accounts you follow, the group chats you are in, the content you scroll before bed at night. You don't need to delete everything forever. You need to remove it for a length of your disappearing period, that completely with no exception. Because I'll just check it a little. That is exactly how people get pulled back into their old patterns day by day by the day 4. Step 3. Pick a maximum of 3 things to rebuild. Not 10, it's 3. The most failed transformation die from trying to fix everything at once. Diet, gym, sleep, a new skill, reading, meditation, finances, all starting by day 1. That's not a transformation plan. That's a recipe for quieting by week 2. Pick 3. For most people, it looks something like this: your body, because it's the fastest visible proof that something changed; one skill, because it gives that disappearing period a purpose beyond just disappearing; and one mental habit, could be journaling and could be meditation, could be just consistent sleep, because the inside has to change as much as the outside. Oh, the transformation does not last past the comeback video. Step 4, build a system that you can't negotiate with at 11 p.m. Motivation will not survive 90 days. It just won't. What survives is a system that's simple through that you do not even the days that you don't feel like it. Step 4, build a system that you can't negotiate with at 11 p.m. Motivation will not survive 90 days. It just won't exactly. What survives is a system that's simple enough that you do it even on the days that you don't feel like it. That means non negotiable, fixed actions that tie to specific times, not vague intentions like I'll work out when I get a chance. If your 3 areas are body, a skill, and a mental habit, the day that your day should have a fixed slot for each one, ideally early, before the day has a chance to throw excuses at you. The people who actually come back, the transform, are not the ones with the most willpower. They are the ones who built a schedule that did not require willpower in the first place. Step 5, document it, but only for yourself. This is where the most people sabotage the entire process. They start posting the progress updates. Day 14, check Instagram. Still going strong, that stories. And the second you do that, you have reintroduced the audience that you were supposed to be disappearing from. Now you are not doing this for you. You are doing it for the comments. And the whole point that gets quietly hijacked by the same validation loop you were trying to escape. Keep a private log instead, a notes app, a journal, whatever. Track it for your own evidence and not anyone else's applause. Step 6, plan the re entry. Because how you come back, that matters almost as much as what you did while you were gone. Don't trickle back in apologetically. Come back with proof, not announcement, not the change body. The new skill, the calm way you talk about the things, the speak before you explain anything. People will ask People will ask where you went. You don't owe a dramatic reveal. A simple, honest answer is enough. You need to rebuild some things. You step back and you did it quietly. That's it. The transformation does the talk. Now the mistakes that wreck this, so you can actually avoid them. Mistake one, disappearing with no end date, which turns into just isolating with extra steps. Mistake number two, trying to overhaul everything at once and burning out by week two. Mistake number three, telling everyone your plan in advance, which adds the pressure and an audience right when you need either. And the mistake number four, probably the most common, disappearing physically, but not information. You stop posting, but you are still scrolling everyone else's life all day, which means you never actually left. You just watching from a different seat. If you actually do this right, clear deadline, control inputs, three focus areas, a system instead of motivation, private tracking, and a quiet but proof back return, 90 days is genuinely enough time to become a different version of yourself. Not a fake, filtered, overnight version. An actual different person because you remove the noise long enough to hear what you have supposed to be working on the entire time. If you are thinking about doing this, come in your deadline right now. The date that you are coming back. Putting a date in writing, even privately to yourself in a commit, makes it real in a way that just thinking about it never does. And subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.